Yo, what's up everybody? Shane from Shain Sports Cards here. Welcome to episode 1 of Shane's Real Talk. I appreciate you guys dropping in. I've had this idea about making these kind of videos for the last couple months here. Kind of been scripting it out and what I want to do in this series. If you are an average everyday collector like myself, welcome. This is for you. I know when I began collecting again, there wasn't a ton of information out there. There's a ton of videos out there of guys buying hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of sports cards, ripping for those huge monstrous hits, those premium boxes that cost, $2,000 a box. This isn't it. This is for the average person, the person that has a real life budget, the person that has those mortgage payments, those car payments, they have kids, they got whatever. This is for you. This is to help guide you through the process of starting in the hobby or the process of selling in the hobby, the process of you being happy with what you have and growing what you want to grow. That's what we're going to focus on here. Real advice, real strategies, and most importantly, real expectations. Because let's face it, it's awesome and fun to watch those big breaks, those big hits. But again, that's not the reality of it. That's not everyday collecting for you and I. This is going to be a series that we're going to put together. There's going to be a ton of different challenges in here, a ton of guides. I get a lot of questions at card shows about, basic things that at first people are afraid to ask, but once they get comfortable working with you, they're like, hey, what does this mean? What does this mean? I love answering those questions and helping people along the way because I didn't have anybody to ask those questions to. I did a ton of research. I had to look online. I didn't want to ask those questions. I didn't want to go to a card show and walk up to a vendor and be like, hey, what's this about? But you know what? The truth of the matter is, when you go to card shows, when you're online and you're seeing these card selling places, most of the time, if not 80, 90% of the time, most of the time, those people are so friendly. And if you ask a few questions, they'll be more than willing to help you out. That's what's cool about this hobby is everybody kind of helps each other out. If you have questions, ask them. Don't be afraid to ask them. But I kind of want to take a little bit of time through each one of these episodes and walk through the process. We got a bunch of fun things that we'll be doing, like starting off with a $50 starter challenge to get you started in the hobby. Best buy cards for under $20. Best card boxes to buy. We'll talk about variations. We'll talk about parallels. We'll talk about all that good stuff. We'll talk about how you can take your cards to the next level and how you can really get the most and maximize what you want to get out of this hobby for yourself. Because frankly, everybody's different. Everybody has different thoughts on what they want to do. So my thought on this is that, you collect what you want. You collect what you love because that's going to be the most influential thing on your buying and the thing that's going to want to push you forward and make you grow more. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for this, what the series is going to bring. Stay tuned, hit that like, hit that follow, and we'll see you shortly. Remember, your cards, your story, your legacy. We'll see you next time.